had supper and you've come out on the back porch, and y'all are pretty close, okay? But of course now you can't be as close as you wanted to be because y'all go to different colleges. And so y'all kind of catching up and kind of talking about, you know, what's going on in your lives now, but also how you kind of miss the old days and stuff. Now, if they're on the back porch and supper's done, probably the sun's going to be setting. So what can we do lighting-wise that might help us set this scenario?
Red and white.
Okay, some reds? Yeah. Okay, so who would like to run lights back here? Y'all want to run it? You want to go back here? Okay. So let her get there where she can get ready. Now listen.
Really dim.
I think this, yeah. We could start it out kind of bright, but as their scenario goes, I think if we lowered the whites and left the reds on, it would kind of look like a sunset. Okay? Huh? Sure. Come on over here. I want everybody to like it. Okay? Now, they're calling you Mark, so you got it right. Now, let me tell you one thing with lights that are difficult. You're going to want to do the lights quicker than probably the sun's really going to set. Because, I mean, for every little adjustment you make on the lights, there's a pretty major difference in the amount of light that changes. So, the slower you can do, the better. Okay? Remember that, the slower the better. You don't ever want the lighting to take away from the scene, but it can add a lot. I would bring a little bit of white up. Let's make it a little bit more daylight.
Thanks.
Okay. Okay. So y'all got the scene? Okay. With the lighting. Here we go.
It's really good to be home.
I know.
Delicious dinner.
I'm gonna stay home with meals.
You don't really get much since we go away.
I know.
I eat canned food most of the time.
I eat out most of the time because I can't cook at all.
Wow. Didn't realize how much I missed home.
I know.
Year away at college, I'll be a sophomore this year, so it's pretty interesting.
I know. I mean, I thought it'd be great to be on my own and stuff, but like, I miss you and Mom and Dad a lot.
I miss you too. I miss everybody here. I thought going away gave me some great time, just do my own thing, but you never really know how much you lose until you're away.
I know. Like, it's really affecting me. I can't like focus on my schoolwork and stuff. Like, I just want to be home.
Okay, let's freeze it for a second. Very good. Okay, now I love everything y'all did. I love everything y'all did. You probably won't start bringing those lights down as this goes on, okay? But you know, one thing that I would do there, I just kept wanting to see something out of you body-wise, okay? And so, you know, there's nothing wrong with maybe standing up when you say, yeah, and lean over and say, you know, I miss all this. Instead of just sitting here saying, because I think your line, you know, you said, I miss everybody. I miss everything about this. And that was a fine line. But here's the thing. You said a lot of it straightforward. And so I didn't really get eye contact. And so what I would love is if you would have stood up, and if you would have looked at her and said, I miss all this. And if you'd have looked around and said, I just miss this. And slow down a little bit and look off. I think that can add a lot. Okay? So just think about that. Okay? Let's pick the scenario back up. Sure, sure. Let's put a little bit of body and movement into it. Try to make eye contact. When you really care about somebody, the eye contact will be there. And as long as you stay open, okay, towards the front, in other words, that's fine for y'all to look at each other, okay? Just keep us in it. Keep that front foot open. We'll be good to go, okay? Let's pick it back up with the lights.
You never really I miss everything. There's Mom's cooking, Dad's constant corny jokes.
Yeah.
Never get old. But it's only Thanksgiving, so we have 2 weeks off when we go back.
Yeah.
So there's Christmas. We're back for Christmas. That'll be so much
Yeah,
fun.
that would be good.
Okay, I want to stop it again. I'm sorry, but I really want to get action today. Okay. The lights were nice. Did y'all see that as it changed a little bit? I think it really added. Now, when I'm sitting here and I talk about Mom's cooking, that's one-dimensional. I like Mom's cooking. It's a good line, but it's one-dimensional. Do it like this. Say, you know what I miss the most? Not just Mom's cooking, but the smell of it before we ever eat. It's just nothing like that at college. And the minute I come in the house, see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Put some history. with some background information for the very first thing today. Okay? Okay, let's keep it rolling. This scenario's going good. Here we go.
Just the smell of everything. You walk in the front door, you got the smell of turkey hitting you in the face.
I know, it's
You don't
great.
get that when you go away. You get college stank. And you come in the door, you got the whole family greets you with a hug. You just don't get that when you leave.
I know, it's just like, there's nothing like it, and
There's really not. I mean, come on, the backyard, the huge backyard. I live in a dorm, so it's not very big.
I know. And remember that time we were playing in the treehouse and you fell and broke your arm?
Yeah, the time you pushed me.
I didn't push you. But anyways, I mean,
Argument yet to be determined.
alright, well, I didn't push you, but whatever.
Very good, very good.
Yeah. Whatever happened to that treehouse?
I don't know. I mean,
Before I left, it was still there.
yeah. I guess they took it down, I don't know.
I wonder. I'll ask Dad about that later. Curious, because it was fun.
I
Good
know.
memories there.
They should
Okay.
have left it up, the
Let's
cousins.
freeze it there. Very good acting. Sit down for a second, Drew. Yeah, y'all can clap. Yeah, the thing that I like, man, y'all are right on the edge of it really feeling like a brother and sister. It's really good, okay? I think the lights are definitely adding something to that scenario. As we lowered a little bit there, it gave it a more intimate feel, okay? I really like that. Now, this is what I want to do. I want to bring the lights back up, stay light again, okay? I want to keep the same scenario of where we're at, same two people, but I want to change the scenario. I want to keep the lights the same, okay? The only thing I want to change is that y'all don't get along that good. And neither one of y'all really wanted to come back for Thanksgiving. You really don't like it here that much. Okay? But you're still family. So you're not going to fuss and fight. You just might bring up problems of why you don't enjoy it. Okay? Okay? Now really change your mind here. Really think about what could be emotional about coming back that kind of is a bother to you. Okay? Let's see what you do. Okay.
Thanks, Word.
Okay.
Why did you call me?
I didn't want to be in there anymore. I'm tired of Mom and Dad fighting. I didn't even want to come home.
You think I wanted to come home? I had the life off in college. Come on now. Do whatever I want, whenever I want. I have a great job. Miss my girlfriend for the holiday. I can't even go see my girlfriend. Come on now. Do I really have to be here?
I don't want to be here either. I was so focused on my studies and my friends, and I was having a great time, and I have to come back here and listen to this. I was so happy when I got to get away from it all. Yeah, I miss you and, the cousins and stuff, but Mom and Dad just drive me crazy. I can't deal with it.
The family gets old. I really just want to go home, right? Go back to college. College is my home. This is a place where I come. It's not even home anymore. They argue so much, they make it to where it's not even home.
I know. I feel bad for thinking like that. They are our parents and stuff, but I don't like being here.
It used to be fun when we were little. We could run around, play games, scream, holler, do whatever.
Yeah.
We wouldn't see them argue half as much as we do now. It's like since we left, they just hate each other.
Yeah. They don't even care to consider how we feel about it anymore.
They make our lives miserable because they're unhappy.
Yeah, that's not fair.
It's really not.
Okay, let's freeze it. Sit down for a second, Drew. Yes. You know what I was thinking when y'all were doing that? Was everything was blamed on the parents. And so to me, I'm looking at a direct reflection of the way the parents act. Do you understand what I'm saying? You said they fuss, they're unhappy. It's exactly what I'm looking at. And so I'm thinking, what y'all have grown up with is what y'all have become. Okay? Do y'all think the lighting then was as effective as the scene before or not?
No.
Why are you saying no?
Because I feel like the sunset is almost a sentimental, sweet thing, and it's not really a sweet situation.
That's exactly, I agree totally. You know what's sad about, I was thinking the whole time, the very first time when the sun was setting, it was like that was the place they wanted to be at that time. It was a wonderful place. What's sad is this is the same place, but they've made it an unhappy place because of problems. And I love the way y'all brought up the past. You gave background. Everything you did, I think was correct, you know? I wish maybe there could have been some connection between y'all, even though it wasn't great. Maybe say to him, so is college okay? Are you at least happy there? You're not saying you get along with him, but at least you're saying, I do want you to be happy. You got something you want to say?
Oh, I was gonna say the lighting almost made it seem like there was gonna be something happen, like it was like getting ready for something like big, almost like an
Yeah.
explosion of something.
I don't want that, you know, I don't want this to be a family that is gonna explode. I want it to be a family that's a little bit off. Do you understand what I mean? Like they have a chance to still be a great family. They just, some things have went wrong. And I love the way they set it up with, we didn't used to notice them fussing that much, but now we do. And let's face it, as you get older, you do see different problems, okay? You know, when you're younger, you don't care about the problems. But that was great. That it really got me emotionally into that scene. And that's what we're gonna need. If we're gonna really push ourselves as actors, it can't, you know, we've gotta take different levels. We've gotta change who we are when we're up there. And I think y'all did that. Let's see a round of applause for them. Okay.